We gotta ask about the Latrell Sprewell, PJ Carlesimo altercation.
There was a buildup. PJ, who's a great guy, off the court and what have you, do anything for you to give you the shirt off his back, was a different animal when he was coaching, right? So he referred to everybody as motherfucker this, motherfucker that. So Spree was an all-star, had represented the Warriors. PJ had just come over from coaching Portland. And prior to that, he was a head coach at Seton Hall. So college coaches, completely different animal than NBA, right? And so he brought some of that college shit to the NBA, which don't fly. He had some, I think, personal issues with Sprewell because Sprewell wore the cornrows, the French braids. Sprewell didn't adhere to the dress code. Now, he worked and he was good. And so there's nothing that you could say about, his work ethic and everything else. When we got on the plane or on the bus to go wherever, he wore what he wanted to wear, usually sweats and some slides. And he would have his headphones on listening to his music. And that bugged PJ. PJ would always say something to him about what he had on, about his way his hair was braided. So Sprewell one time took off his headphones and he said, listen, man, I talked to my agent. Y'all can find me $500 if I don't adhere to the dress code. We got 41 away games. So take 500 times 41, that's 20,000, whatever, and take that shit out of my check and leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. And so we're in practice one day. Me, Muggsy Bogues, and Sprewell are shooting at a basket. PJ comes in, we're just doing 3-man shooting, and he just comes down and he's like, you got to give me more than that to Spree. And Spree was a worker. So he didn't say nothing. He kept shooting. PJ went away. He came back a couple minutes later. He's like, if that's all you gonna give me, get the fuck out of my gym. Spree said, look, man, you say one more thing to me, I'm gonna fuck you up. So he came back and said something again. And that time when he came back, Spree just took the ball. He just dropped it. He just walked over to PJ, grabbed him around the neck. So to be honest, the other players, because of how PJ used to talk to him, was like, fuck it, go ahead, choke the shit out of his ass, right? And the assistant coaches and everybody, they all ran over trying to get Spree off of him. And he was like a crazed animal at that time. So he never let go of PJ's neck. He was kicking the assistants that was trying to get him loose. They finally pried him loose. So then security came in and they kicked him out. The Warriors got to put their spin on what happened. But we got a gag order that we couldn't talk about it. So what happened was they ended up suspending Spree for the rest of the season. All the endorsements he had, they dropped him. They kind of painted him as the villain. And like we didn't condone what he did, but it's two sides to every story.